never been poor. Used to play Sims 4. Put a little wall around, niggas take the door off, trap 'em in a swimming pool.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra, and over here we play The Sims 4. If you're new to my channel, thank you for subscribing and supporting me. Today, based on the title, I am doing a body presets sort of haul. I've never paid for body presets, so everything in this folder is free to the public. I will be talking about body presets by Highland, Melanin Goddess, Kiko Vanity, Moneybag Sims, Obscurus, King Black Cinema, and Brandy Sims. So I have my sim, Chastity, who will be modeling my body presets for this video. So the first body preset I'm going to talk about, I don't know the name, but it's by Highland. And, you know, you got to really play with the sliders for these type of body presets for them to look a little bit more natural. I mean, you can leave it like this, but, you know, if you want it to look a little better, you got to play with the sliders. But I have several different sliders that I use. I put them in my folder. I will also list them, but I have a hip slider, a thigh slider, a butt slider, chest slider, all types of sliders. So you really got to play with the sliders to make it look how you want. But this one is more slim like. It's more natural like. It's not, you know, straight off the table, surgery looking, you know. It's more natural looking. But of course, if you want to play with the sliders, you can put her weight down. But the thighs still look big. But what I would do with this slider, see, I'm going to show y'all what I'll do for this slider. So, I'll make the thighs big. I'll pull the hips out, make them line up with the thighs. I'll make her waist smaller just to make it more proportional. I will use the chest slider, butt slider, and y'all see it already look more proportionate. So with the body presets, you got to use sliders to make them look more proportionate, even though, of course, some people will prefer to use the body presets to make their Sims look more natural, like natural bodies, like real people. But of course, it's a game, so you do what you want. But that's what I would do for this preset. Here's another preset by Highland. Now, again, I will use sliders to make it more proportionate, just because that's my preference for how I want my female Sims to look. But again, it's your decision, sis. So I'm going to make the thighs bigger, the hips a little wider. Probably make the calf muscles bigger to kind of make it more proportionate, waist smaller. And again, chest bigger. And this is just what I do to make it proportionate. So butt a little bit out. And yeah, so it's already starting to look more proportionate. Now here's another body preset by Highland. Now Highland, all of her body presets on her Patreon. Now I don't know if it's a her or a him, I'm sorry, but they're all free. All of the body presets are free. I downloaded these presets like 5 or so months ago, but I just play with the sliders. Like for this one, I would definitely make the calf muscles bigger, waist smaller, chest more out. And yeah, I do not know the actual names of these presets, but they will be in the folder for you to download to put in your game. So here's another slider. Now this is more of a natural body slider or preset. Let me correct myself. It's a more of a natural body preset. So this is just more so helping you to use bodies that normal people in real life have. But I'm going to use a slider. I'm going to probably make the hip go down more. Just put in the waist, hips. Yeah. Some of them you got to do a little bit more work with the sliders to make it look better. But if you watch my videos, I use only 3 types of body presets for all my female Sims. I use Ari the Don by Kiko Vanity. I use Slim Thick by Kiko Vanity. And then I use body presets by Melanin Goddess that I will get to later on into the video. But I'm just showing you some body presets I have by Highland, which as you can see is quite a lot. But I'm just going through showing you how to use sliders to make your body presets more proportionate. That is all, sis. And it's just my preference of what I do. Because a lot of people always say that body presets look funny, which, I mean, come on, they do. But if you use the sliders to fix it, it'll all work out. So this is how I would do that body preset. Now this one, I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Megatron, and it's more so like a really thick body preset. But use sliders. Now I wouldn't make her that big, but shrink the waist, make the stomach just a little flatter, chest a little bit bigger, move up the chest. Yeah, so here's another body preset. Now I'm just gonna go through them and show you, but all you gotta do is use sliders, sis, to make them how you want them. Okay, some of them are thicker, some of them are slimmer, some of them are more natural, but you just gotta use sliders to fit the way you want them. But now these are all by Highland. This juicy body preset is by Melanin Goddess. Now some of them got the name on it and some of them don't, but in this case it does. This is called Juicy by Melanin Goddess. So we gonna use the sliders to make it more proportionate, as I've been saying all throughout the video. It's all about proportion, sliders, and playing around with it, sis. Now this is my favorite. I haven't used it as much lately, but it's called Ari the Dime by Kiko Vanity. And if you know Ari Fletcher, this body preset was literally a representation of her body in real life. So to play with sliders for this one, I would fix the stomach and make the butt just a little bit smaller. I probably would change her weight up a little bit for this one, but make the waist smaller, thighs thicker. I'm trying to make this video as simple and short and clean cut as I can, but I'm really trying to show you most of the body presets and how I use the sliders to alter them to make them more proportionate and natural, sis. So this is one of my favorites. Write it down, sis. Take some notes. Ari the Don by Kiko Vanity is one of my top favorite body presets to use on my female Sims. So yes, as you can see, it's more on the thicker side. So there you go, sis. Now this one, it does not have the name on it. I don't remember it, but it is by Kiko Vanity, and I'm not sure what it's called, but it's more on the natural side. Yeah. So another body preset by Kiko Vanity is called Bernice. Now this body preset was a representation of Bernice Burgos on Instagram, I believe, but just like Ari, Kiko just tried to represent the body of that person in real life. So use sliders to make the thighs thicker, hips, well, y'all, let's see. We probably make the hips a little wider. Yeah, something like that, Not really fresh off the surgery table, but she got a little booty and some thighs. Probably make, you could play with the arms. Like you probably would make the arms a little bit thicker, but this one, I think this is called Lotta Body. So this is more so for if you want your sim to be more on a, plus size but thick sort of look. But again, we're gonna use sliders because y'all see what I see. So to make her more plus size but a cute, like, cute body, like a little, y'all see, you gonna have to play with it really to make it look better. But this is called Lotta Body by Kiko Vanity, and it's meant for if you want your sim to be more on a plus size, thicker side. So Now, I didn't mention in my intro, but this is a body preset by Redhead Sims, and it's literally like a thick body preset, but it's more so like the thighs are thick and everything else is not. So what you might want to do is play with the weight in the sliders, because of course it looks a little funny because it's not really proportionate. Like the bottom half of her is super thick and the top half is not. So I would make the arms thicker, the chest, a little bit bigger, shrink the stomach. You can have a little pudge, you can make it flat, it's up to you. I'll probably put the hips in more. The thighs so thick, but this is called, I don't remember what this preset is called, but I downloaded it, and it's just your preference. It's more of a thick lower body, small upper body type of preset. So, play with the weight. It's just what you think looks good, sis. That's just what you do. Don't remember what this preset is called by Redhead Sims, but it's also more of a lower body thick, upper half not so thick type of preset. Again, I don't really use it, but I downloaded it. But if you want your Sims to all have different types of bodies and have your worlds more diverse as far as body types, this is perfect. Download a bunch of body presets. Use different body presets when you're making your Sims, because as you can see, I don't really use a whole lot of different ones, which is what I really want to try to use, different body presets to make my worlds more diverse as far as body types for my female Sims. Because my male Sims, of course, there's not really that many body presets for the males that I have, and I know there's some out there, but I'm just trying to diversify my bodies for my Sims, period. So yeah, this one is more so like lower body thick, upper half not thick. I already said that. This is called Honey. I don't remember who the creator is, but it's a natural body preset for natural bodies. Now, I wouldn't move the weight up. Probably play with the sliders. But this body is just, somebody with a normal, natural body. No body enhancements. No, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a natural looking body. So, where are we at? I done missed where I was at, y'all. So, I just did Honey. So, we're going back to Melanin Goddess. And this body preset, y'all, is called Skintiana. Okay? Skintiana. And I think it's just for a very slim yet thick Sim. But it looks a little wobbly. I have never used this one. But you play with the sliders. You just play with it, sis. You gotta do what you gotta do. See, y'all should play a game like, if this is the body your Sim got, you gotta work with what you got. You'll feel me? So, this is called Skintiana by Melanin Goddess. Her next body preset is called Stanky. Now, I don't know why that was the name choice for this, but it's called Stanky. Y'all, I don't know what is going on, but this body preset is giving me thick vibe. She is thick. You feel me? Now, I'm not about to go through every single body preset and show you how I use the sliders to alter it, but I'm just gonna run through them, briefly speak on them, tell you my favorite ones, and bam, that's gonna be the video, y'all. And then I'm gonna put the folder in the description. So, yeah, this is called Stanky, and the next one is the version 1 of Step on His body preset. Yeah. Okay, so the second one is called the same thing. It's just version 2. And, I personally wouldn't use it. But it is good, as I said several times throughout the video, to diversify your female Sims in your world, sis. So, yeah. The next one by Melanin Goddess is called Truth Hurts body preset. You feel me? Now, I don't remember who did these, but we're going to click on them, and they're going to be on the folder, so you pick them if you want them, sis. But this is more so, loving your body for what it is. You know, it's called Summer Body, I believe, but I don't remember the creator. But you know, play with the sliders, play with the weight, whatever you want to do. Here's the next one. I like this one. It's more natural. It's like, you know, I see a little cellulite, you know. Play with the hips a little bit. The next one is by Highland. You know, it's a thicker body preset. This one is by Highland. This used to be one of my favorites, but I don't really use it that much anymore. But if y'all see the picture, it looks very natural in the picture, but you got to play with the sliders for it to look like that. So let me try to work some magic with the sliders. So it's like a long torso and wide hip type of preset. So really all you got to do is mimic it with the sliders. Now, yeah, the thighs are definitely going to need to be out there. Yeah. I think that's as best as it's going to get. So the next one is called Perkiana by Melanin Goddess. And we're going to skip over all of the EA body presets. And this one is probably, if I could do a top 5, I'll probably put this at number 1 because I use this one all the time. It's called Slim Thick by Kiko Vanity. And, you know, it's more so a very slim, but, you know, thick kind of preset. Basically the name, Slim Thick. But this is my favorite, and what I normally do is I'll flatten the stomach, make the thighs bigger, calf muscles more proportionate, chest up, arms probably just a little slimmer. Yeah, okay, so this is my number 1 favorite body preset, Slim Thick. The next one I think is called Stallion, but I don't use it. It's by Kiko Vanity. Stallion. Okay, so these 4 that are oranged out are by Melanin Goddess, and I use these. So Slim Thick will be my number 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll either put that all in one section or I'll put them in my 2, 3, and 4 spots for my top 5. But they sort of look like the Slim Thick one in a way. It's difference between them, so I'm gonna click on them. This is version 1. Version 2 is more of a more chest. Version 3, you know, you can tell the difference between them. Like the chest either gets smaller, bigger, the hips get wider, the hips get smaller, whichever one. Now this body preset is by Moneybag Sims. I think this is the only body preset I have by this creator. But yeah. Now this is a body preset by Obscurus, not sure how to pronounce it, but I use these presets on the Sims that I want to be like slim and nothing else. I don't really want them to have no enhancements. So you would just put the weight down a little bit. It looks funny because I got this strength up a lot, but this is by Obscurus. This one is, you know, slim. It's just like slim, just very slim preset. Now this one is by Obscurus as well. It's a slim, you know, Victoria's Secret model type body preset. Now these two I didn't mention in my intro, but I don't remember the creator. But of course, again, it's going to be either in the description or in the folder. But it's called Thick Filet, version 1 and 2. This is version 1. Very thick thighs. Version 2, it's like the arms got a little thicker too. So that's those two. Thick fillet is what it's called. Now these are body presets by King Black Cinema, and this is the Ari the Don preset. You know, the shoulders are up a little bit, but this is that preset. I think this one, I don't remember what this one was called, but this is by King Black Cinema. This is the Dream Doll body preset by King Black Cinema. This one is the Jada Chivas body preset. Yeah. This one, I don't remember, but yeah, I don't really use these really at all. But this one is by Brandy Sims, and I think this is another version of the Jada Chivas body preset. You just gotta play with the sliders, but you know, again, I'm not about to go through every single body preset and use the sliders. But this is a body preset by Highland. More of a natural body. You can play with the weight, play with the sliders. Now these four right here are literally height sliders by Lumia. I think it's by Lumia and Redhead Sims, but I think Redhead Sims made the slider for the children to make the children taller or shorter or smaller. You can even use her body presets that makes the babies very small or bigger, but she has a preset for the toddlers meant to make them look like newborns. So I'll list that in the description. But these are all high sliders. So this one would make your sim very short. This one will make them a little bit taller than the base game height. This one will make them even more taller than the base game height. And this one is like 6 foot, you know, height. So, and these four will change the way they walk sometimes, or the way their pants fit, or it'll just glitch out the arm sometimes. But if you got this far, thank you for watching. This is the end of my body presets folder. Please look at the description for the folder. Thank you for watching, and bye.